Hi, this is Peter from OpenBOM. Today I'm going to talk about why CAD bill of materials and export them to Excel are not enough. So, of course, you can get a CAD drawing and insert a bill of material and export to Excel. So, but this starts creating the problem of disconnected data, files and folders. So, I'm going to show you how to work towards a digital bill of material. So with products going and getting more complex with software, firmware, electronics, the bill of materials is way beyond just CAD. So we can start with CAD. Let's create a bill of material out of your CAD tool, in this case SolidWorks. And you can work concurrently with other users on with different roles, different departments. You can work with users working with ECAD, with electronics, or users working with software. So they can work concurrently. Let me bring some of those examples of their structures. So, for example, our ECAD structure with bill of materials. Let's bring also some software, for example, so you can work towards a complete BOM. So let's bring, for example, also some firmware, and you have the software bill of material available. So you can have, for example, complete structure with software and also ECAD data coming from, for example, Altium Designer. You can also add, for example, packaging or other information that's not on this bill of material. So let's add that too. For example, add some packaging that can be also part of your product. And this is items that usually don't model in CAD. So so now let's do some. What if I want to do some changes from my CAD system? Let's rehearse that. So let's say I want to continue to update and send some, for example, some new screws. Let's insert them and update the bill of material back and see how that update would work. So notice how OpenBOM can merge the data. So I'm not going to actually fill them. I'm going to just want to have 4 screws for the example. I'm not going to put them together for the purpose of this video. So let's now update this back to the bill of material. Notice that you can see this inside SolidWorks, the full complete BOM. I'm going to update it with the update command. So OpenBOM works in a way similar to Git, where we merge data, you work on the latest, and you can then track different revisions of this data if you save them. So notice how now we have a complete BOM with the updated 4 screws on the bill of material. So we merge the data, we understand non-model items from CAD items, and we merge the data together. So let's see now a different example where you're actually collaborating with another user in manufacturing. So, and you have, for example, an MRP system, and you want to compare your incoming changes to what you already have in the MRP. So for this, you can work and create a manufacturing bill of material and use an xBOM for that. So let's create a new bill of material, call it an MBOM, and then get data from the MRP. So let's do that. I'll create a new bill of material. I'm gonna create an MBOM for this case, and let's, for example, bring data from another system. Now, to work digitally, you can bring directly from another system. So you could have an integration to import data directly from the MRP. So this would fill automatically through APIs on. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to import it. So we have some data available here, but to work digitally, this should have been done through APIs. So notice how the data is now available, and we can compare it with the incoming changes. So let's use, for example, the compare button, compare functions to compare what you have on your manufacturing bill of material to your incoming changes from design from your engineering bill of materials. So let's do that. Let's compare them. So we can compare data. So let's compare the bill of material with the MBOM. We could compare, and we notice that there's no firmware on the manufacturing BOM, so we don't need that. We notice that there is there's actually a mistake on the buttons. So the MRP says it has needs 22 buttons, this product. So definitely someone did a typo there. So you can prevent this sort of mistakes. You can also understand differences, and for example, understand there are new 4 bolts coming in for this change. So let's fix that and send that data back to the MRP. So for example, let's bring the 4 bolts from the engineering BOM. So that's the part number there. Let's bring it in and let's put it on the manufacturing bill of material. Let's bring that in. 4 of those, and let's fix the quantity of the buttons. We only need 2 for this device. So at this point, you can then just continue to work digitally and connected. So you can send data directly to the ERP and stay connected. Obviously, you could export back to CSV, but here the goal is to work digitally and connected. So OpenBOM allows you to do that. Through our graph navigation, you can always understand your product knowledge, understand your data, navigate through digitally through graph navigation, either working on electronics, either working on firmware data, so you can all work together uh, on that structure. So hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.